Hello and welcome back to In the Burnt Orange Corral with Mama Longhorn. Mama Longhorn here with y'all once again on this beautiful Friday. Hook 'em horns, or should I say Longhorn Friday. Happy Longhorn Friday, everybody. Hook 'em. Welcome, like I said, welcome back with a brand new video as promised. I know I'm overdue a little bit, a little over a week since my last video, but I am back. And I always, if you know me, I always like to keep my shows consistent and current. But I am back now. So I just want to say first and foremost, thank you to God. Without Him, nothing is ever possible. And I want to say thank you to all of you all for sticking by me and being patient, and all my loyal viewers and my subscribers. I want to say thank you to all my family, my friends, my classmates, my co-workers, all my subscribers, my viewers, just everyone who has supported me along the way. And I want to say welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I do what I love what I do. So let's get started. But first, I hope everyone has had a great week. I know we just had Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all of y'all. Happy Flag Day, that was last Saturday. And let's see, we just celebrated Juneteenth yesterday. A very big deal. And it was not just an ordinary day, it was a very special day. So anyway, I hope everyone has had a fantastic week and having a fantastic Friday, right? TGIF for some of you. Sometimes it is for me, sometimes it's not. I had the day off, but unfortunately I do have to work this weekend. But hey, that's just the life of a production specialist. So, but hey, I take my breaks. So anyway, let's get started. If you know all me, if y'all know me, football, of course, if y'all know my show, football is my focus, but it's not limited. I like to talk and give shout outs to all of the sports in the Longhorn Nation. So let's get started. Let's talk about some softball. So there are 7 Longhorns, and by the way, I do have my reading glasses handy in case I need to read what I wrote here. It's not that my writing's bad, it's just I cram every little note I can on my marker board over here. So I have my handy glasses here. So bear with me on that. So okay, let's get started. So there are 7 Texas Longhorns featured in the Softball America's Top 100 Players of 2025. And let me name them. Very honorable here. Reese Atwood comes in at number 7. Tegan Cavan at 15. Mia Scott, 27. Caden Henry at 46. Jolie Mitchell at 51. Katie Stewart comes in at 54. And Ashton Maloney is top 60. All right. Welcome, or congratulations to these women. What much power players they have been. Very big power hitters, should I say. Some of them are still on the team. Some of them, some of them are doing other things. Some of them are seniors and going on to do other things. But some of them are, like I said, still remaining with the team. Nonetheless, these women are very talented on and off the field. Great ladies on and off the field. And I want to say congratulations to all these women. Hook 'em horns. Congratulations, ladies. All right, let's keep it still going for softball. We have Katie Stewart. She was selected to the CSC Academic All-American second team. Congratulations, Katie. And Mia Scott, powerhouse third baseman and power hitter Mia Scott, going pro. She was selected by the Athletes Unlimited Softball League. So this league is split up in 4 teams. Let's see, the teams are are the Volts, Bandits, Blaze, and Talons. So these are the 4 teams that make up the Athletes Unlimited Softball League. And let's see, Mia Scott was selected by the Volts, and the Bandits, they picked up Mary Ayakpo, and they also have Bella Dayton. So I congratulate these women. Can't wait to see what they do on these teams. You know they're gonna hit it out of the park. And I want to say, former pitcher, Texas Longhorn legend, Kat Osterman, she is the general manager of the Volts. So, they're all in good hands here. Great honor, and the best of luck. Hook 'em. All right, and I want to keep the congratulations going. While we're talking about softball, I want to say congratulations to Coach White and his staff. They are the coaching staff of the year, and as it should be, very well earned and deserved. Congratulations, Hook 'em. I want to say congratulations to our Texas Longhorns Athletics. They won the 4th Directors Cup in 5 years. So this Directors Cup is for the top overall athletic director, I'm sorry, let me start all over here. So Texas Longhorns Athletics, they have won their 4th Directors Cup in 5 years, and this Directors Cup is for the top overall athletic department in the country. So I want to say congratulations, what an honor, and as it should be. They have a lot to celebrate. Not only were they awesome in Big 12, but they are awesome in their first year in the SEC, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So this is, like I said, their 4th win in 5 years. Within the last 5 years, in 2020, they didn't have one, but then along the way, I think they only finished 2nd to Stanford. But other than that, this is their 4th win in 5 years. So congratulations. So love them or hate them, Texas has an elite program. They have built a great program under Chris Del Conte, and it all starts with him. Not only does he have a great rapport with his athletic programs and all the coaching staff and the athletes, but he does have a great rapport with the fans. He's made it great. He's improved so much stuff. And a nice guy. And also it just starts with him, and then all his all his staff coaching different sports within the athletic club and the program, and also start growing and developing these, not to mention awesome student athletes to boot. As I said before, I take my hat off to these student athletes. Not only do they come to play, but they also come to go to school. That's where they choose to go to school, whether they're on a scholarship or not. They're very talented and great human beings on and off the playing field. They're very coachable. It starts with a great mentality, and plus they form rapport with their fellow coaches and staff, and that's very important. That just goes a long way whenever these fine people, like I said before, my hat goes off to these student athletes, because they not only do they play sports, but they got to keep with their academics, and then their responsibilities with their prospective sports, and then their social life, and all this stuff that they're juggling, and I don't know how they do it, but they do it. And UT is not an easy school. And, you know, going to school for their prospective majors, and just, they have to succeed in that, you know, and not to mention the responsibility to their sport. And then, of course, their social life. It's a lot of responsibilities. And I am very proud of these young student athletes. Intelligent and very talented human beings. Full of class. I mean, no one's perfect, but I just have to say congratulations to these student athletes. And of course, it all starts with the great staff that are put in place to coach and develop these fine young student athletes. And that's how great starts. Right? Texas is where greatness happens. And also, we all see that on the field in their respective sports. Whenever you have great relationships with your teammates and your coaches, it goes a long way. And also, like I said before, you see it out there on the field. That's how success, that you get the results of great success, and it shows. And then one of the number one reasons why students not only do they like to choose to come to Texas for their area of studies, but their number one reason for picking Texas when they come over for their sports is it feels like home. And that's important, that a lot of the athletes, a lot of the students, and students in general, whether they're athletes or not, they are coming from different states, and some out-of-towners that are within state, and then some that are from Austin. But a lot of them are coming from different states and perhaps another country. And so it's important that they create, there's a home atmosphere going on on the UT campus, and it provides a home-like atmosphere for all these fine young men and women who come to study at Texas and play at Texas. And of course, the athletics, all the fine young women who are in the athletics, they look at the coaching staff as like a parent figure, and it's important to have. And as far as speaking of or reading from experience from what some of the athletes, like the football team, has said a lot of times, that Texas makes them feel at home, and I couldn't be any more prouder of the Texas athletics program and what they're doing. And I say, hook 'em, keep it up. So anyway, let me get off my little soapbox about this athletics department, because y'all all know that how much I love the University of Texas. And but I want to say just congratulations to our Texas Longhorns athletics for that Director's Cup win. Very much well earned and deserved. And speaking of winning that Director's Cup, Texas wrapped up its athletic 2024-2025 first year in the SEC season with 13 NCAA top 10 finishes and we had 7 top 3 finishes, 10 top 5 finishes, and 13 top 13 top 10 finishes. Then also we had 2 NCAA championships. This is our league's best, and this is in the first official season in the SEC. So congratulations. I know there's plenty more where that came from. Can't wait. Congratulations. Hook 'em horns. Couldn't be any more prouder than all our athletes. They're doing a wonderful job, and they're going to continue. You best believe that. So, all right. Without further ado, let's talk about some football here. I get so excited a little bit, I get wrapped up. But yeah, I can't say enough how proud I am. But let's get started and talk about some football. All right. So before I start talking about football, I always like to get the negative out of the way, if you will, and save the best for last. It's not really negative. I just always say, so recruiting is heating up. It's in the summertime. Happy summer, by the way. First official day of summer. But anyway, speaking of summer, what I want to say is recruiting is heating up. It usually does during the summer when we have official visits scheduled. There was a huge visit, a huge visiting weekend last weekend and this weekend, and I'll speak to that in a minute. But what I was wanting to say was, I want to get the negative a little bit out of the, a little bit of the negativity, out of the way and save the best for last. I'm not sure if this is really negative, because when I talk about recruiting, I always say we can't win them all. We can't get them all. But who we get are meant to be. But sometimes it's just not in our cards at this time to get everyone who we want. And that's okay, because like I've always said before, everyone is not meant for Texas, and Texas may not be meant for them. So, unfortunately, we did miss out on a couple big-time players, but it's not at the end of the world, because, of course, there's plenty more that came from. So we did miss out on the number one recruiting running back, KJ Edwards, and also an edge, Dre Quinn. They chose to go elsewhere, but that's okay. Like I said, that's okay. Some people ask me what I think, where does Texas go next? Well, Texas keeps looking beyond. They know who they're looking for and who they're who they want their offers to, they extend their offers to whoever. There's on to the next guy and on to the next guy. There's, like I said, plenty more where that came from. So, or perhaps it ain't over until they actually sign in December, so you never know. We could have a flip back to Texas. You just never know how that works. So funny things work. I hope we don't lose anyone like that, but hopefully it's the other way around, that they flip back to us. But hey, we'll have to wait and see. But if not, we have great offers extended and great guys coming. So, and we're still waiting on down the pipeline about some of these commitments coming in. So anything could happen. So for whatever reason, Texas commits may not, or the commits, or when it goes with recruiting, you just never know. They may choose schools for that it goes better with their major. It may be because they're closer to home. It might be because they have a better rapport with their coaching staff and the teammates. Maybe that atmosphere made them feel like home. You just never know how that works. So we'll just have to wait and see. It's a wait and see moment. But you know, I do have some some more positive things to talk about. But before that, before I forget, and I didn't mean to by any means, when I was saying congratulations earlier, and of course this goes hand in hand with football, is our beautiful Longhorn band. I want to say congratulations to the band director, Cliff Crooms. He was awarded with Dad's Association Centennial Teaching Fellowship. He is a very highly respected professor, an alumni with Texas Longhorns. He's a band director, and I couldn't be any more prouder that what he received here with the teaching fellowship. He does a great things for these students, and who doesn't love our beautiful Longhorn marching bands? So congratulations to Cliff Crooms, our Longhorn band director. I couldn't go without saying about that, and of course we all love and know our Longhorn band, and what goes better with football than our Longhorn band, right? The eyes of Texas are upon you, yeah, and you know, our beautiful fight song, Texas fight, fight, fight. All right, okay, now that I got that out of my system, let's continue here. You know, as well, you know that I'm a goof. So anyway, I want to say to our congratulations to commit. He already is committed to Texas. Quarterback Dia Bell. He went to compete in what they call the Elite Eight, which this program. This program consists of the top high school quarterbacks in the country, and they go on to this little mini camp in Oregon, and they do some drills. And quarterback Dia Bell, he is our MVP of the Elite 11. He won this award. This award recognizes not just the arm talent, but the leadership and decision-making skills, the ability to rise under pressure, and, you know, and stands out among the nation's best. Let's see. So Dia Bell, he definitely stands out among the nation's best. He's got great precision, poise, footwork, and command of the game. So he is our MVP of the Elite 11, and this is the first Texas commit to ever have this award. So he's a big, big deal coming in 2026. So congratulations to Dia. Let's see. Keep it going for some great news. Running back C.J. Baxter is back from that brutal injury that he sustained last season before the season even got started. So he is making making great strides for a comeback, and he is, I believe, cleared. I'm pretty sure they're going to use him gingerly and wisely, but he is back practicing with the team. That is great news. Can't wait. All right, let's talk about some recruiting. So we do have, like I said, a big recruiting visit this weekend. And they are hosting, let's see, the #1 defensive lineman, James Johnson. He'll be in the house. Let's see. Dia Bell is also coming in for another visit after he won that MVP in the Elite 8. Let's see, we have Kalen Finley from Aledo, wide receiver. Wide receiver, Chris Stewart from Alvin, Texas. Tight end, Keyway Brown from California. Tight end, Caden Protho. Let's see, he's from Georgia. We have Maximus Wright, offensive tackle from Alyssa, Texas. Nicholas Robertson, the interior offensive lineman from Spring, Texas. John Turntine, the third, an offensive tackle. We have, and he's from Fort Worth. Let's see. We have Kendall Gerville, defensive tackle from Florida. Valden Sohn, he's a defensive tackle from Dike, Virginia. Cozy Akpala, a linebacker from Katy. We have Trenton Henderson, an edge from Florida. Calvin Thomas, linebacker from Houston. Chase Calicut, safety also from Houston. And of course we have commit Jermaine Bishop, an athlete coming in from Willis, Texas, back for another visit. Paris Melvin, athletes from Houston. And we have some, let's see, unofficial visits coming in. Dylan Berryman, which he is already a commit offensive tackle. Let's see, and also another visit from Hayward Howard, a current commit as well, a cornerback. Let's see, and the developments coming tomorrow are 4-star defensive tackle Rodney Cleveland will be announcing his commitment tomorrow. He is trending up for Texas. We'll wait and see. And wait and see about this James Johnson, because he's trending up for Texas as well. And other players have Texas in their top school choices, so let's get our popcorn ready and be ready for that. It's a kind of wait and see kind of deal. That, like I said before, it's heating up. It's getting hot like Texas summers. That's how recruiting works. So stick around. So that's all I got for now, folks. I thank you for staying with me. Like I said, I will have a brand new video in a couple days talking about more recruiting, talking about I want to get more focused into football and the season coming in, and I want to talk about more of the development going on that field with the I want to talk about some spotlight players going on with the summer workouts currently going on now. I'll pick out some players, talk about them, and of course talk about recruiting and any feel-good stories going on. I'll have it right here as I normally do. But that's what I usually like to talk about at my summer shows: recruiting and summer workouts and breakout players. As I like to say, breakout stars. To me, they're stars. That they're in their respective positions, but they're breakout players with breakout plays, and they're really shining in summer workouts. So I want to focus on that, and of course, like I said, recruiting. And I will have a brand new video in a couple days or so. But in the meantime, in between time, stay cool. Happy summer. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Go out there and do whatever makes y'all happy. And I want to encourage everyone to go out there and pursue y'all's passions. And I know I'm probably going over to the half-hour mark. I apologize. But I will leave it here. But go out there and pursue y'all's passions and take care of each other, love one another. And then until next time, thank you so much for watching. This has been In the Burnt Orange Corral with Mama Longhorn. Hook 'em all the live long day.